Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of AIM? Welcome back to International. If you're new to this channel or this broadcast, or podcast, not broadcast, my name is Amable, and like always, man, today is gonna be lit. Today I'm coming to you with another beautiful episode full of inspiration and motivation, man. And I hope you guys enjoyed the last video I made. I know every time I make a video, I'm always stuck inside. I know that might not be ideal. I know you guys want to see a lot more different things, something new and something unique. And I'm still working on that, I promise. Um, but while we're waiting, I like to throw in, some messages for you to listen to, man. And I hope you guys enjoy this. So today, um, I want to go ahead and go into our little device, figure out what the world has going on for us. So right now I'm opening the book and let's see what we have. I hope you guys so far are enjoying your week. Hope all of y'all enjoyed your weekend, because I sure hell enjoyed it. It was I'm not gonna lie, it kind of felt long at some point because of some things I was dealing with, but I got it figured out. So, hmm, what can we talk about today? What can we talk about today? Uh, okay, so something that was recommended to me was this. So here's something I want to talk about. I want to go back and touch on something called hope. It is something that I recently talked about in my previous video. Hope. Hope is a very big thing, man, and I would dare say that it's the second most strongest thing in the world, second behind love. You know what I mean? Because without hope, man, the world I don't even know where the world would be today. I don't know where mankind will be today. So here's a little something I got for us. He says, "Have you ever wanted a couple of verses that you could share when you meet someone who needs hope?" Well, in case you ever did, um, let me check out a verse and share with you guys. So today's verse that we're going to be checking out is a verse in James, and the verse is James 1, verses 2, I think chapter 3. And it says, "My brethren, count it all joy when ye fell into uh, diverse temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith works patience." Now, I'm sorry, but I don't understand that kind of English, and I don't speak it very well, and I'm pretty sure none of y'all heard exactly what I said. So let me go ahead and explain it in proper English, just so you guys will get an idea of what that is supposed to mean. So I'm gonna repeat it one more time, nice and slow, and try to explain it in my own way, my own understanding, and my own understanding, and maybe put my own little opinion in there and leave it at that. So it says this: "My brothers, count all the joys when you fall into diverse, when you fall into temptation, knowing this, that the trying of your faith works patience." Now, A way that I could kind of explain this that makes sense is, there are times when we fall into small little problems that we don't have control of, and sometimes these problems are so big that we know we personally can't handle those problems by ourselves. So sometimes we tend to freak out, sometimes we tend to lose our minds and forget that we've made it this far through life dealing with the same problems before. So sometimes I don't understand why people, lose hope, because I know this life is sometimes too much to deal with, but that's just how life is. That's just how we got it, and that's just how we have to deal with it. Now the thing is that, guys, we want I want you to understand that these problems that we deal with on a daily basis, these are not things that are going to last forever. Nothing lasts forever except for the thing that makes you the strongest. Someone once told me that when you're at the weakest point in your life, that's when you're actually at the strongest. Because it's like it takes so much strength, so much patience, so much ability to relax and hold yourself in when you're dealing with a problem that might seem impossible. Instead of losing faith and losing your patience, rushing everything in your way to get to where you need to be, or to get to where you want to be, sometimes you just have to remind yourself that, man, we're dealing with life. Life is very short. Life is very precious, and life can't be rushed. And so every single one of us have the life that we have for a reason, man, and we just got to keep living life the best way we can. Because if I'm being honest, is everybody has a purpose to be in this world. You might not know your purpose today, but at some point the truth will be revealed. But if you rush it, you might never get the opportunity to get it. Now, so what does that mean, guys? Let me explain something in my life that I feel like I could kind of relate to this problem. So in the past, I've had situations where me, I've had very hard times. My heart was not always in the right place, and sometimes when it came to things, for example, like relationships, I'm not afraid to admit, man, at some point I was stupid and I've done so many stupid things, but knowing that I never had something that I could call love in my life, um, kind of bothered me. I don't know why. Knowing that I never had something that I could actually call love in my life really bothered me. I really wanted to rush everything to get to that point that I wanted to feel comfortable, happy, and complete. But the problem is, I was really young. I was really young. I had nothing to show for, right? I had nothing to prove to nobody. I had nothing that says that I'm ready for this stuff that I'm looking for. But because I was so impatient, I've done so many stupid things that I had to pay the price for, physically, emotionally, and absolutely mentally. And um, it took me 2 years of being purely punished by all my bad consequences from being stupid to finally realize that sometimes I just gotta sit down and remind myself that these things that I'm focusing on, these goals, these little unnecessary things that I'm setting for myself, they're only going to hurt me. Yeah, there are little challenges, there are little lessons, mistakes to learn from. But in the end, until you could finally figure out that these mistakes we make or what makes us stronger, until you could figure out that being patient is the answer to your problems and taking it nice and slow and dealing with whatever comes your way, man, I'm telling you, you're never going to figure it out. Like I said, it took me 2 years to finally realize that me being so impatient and trying to find where my life has to be or where my life should be in my own mind, I screwed part of my life up. I wasted 2 years of my life trying to find something that was not meant for me to find within that time frame. So guys, I just want to say be safe, be strong guys, be patient most of all, and have faith. Now, this might not be the answer for everybody because not everybody um, understands the whole point of faith and trust. Because, again, not everybody understands that aspect of faith. So, I just want to say be strong. Take your time, man, because rushing life is never worth it because there's only consequences that are bad that might come out of your impatience. You know, it's not worth it. So, guys, I love y'all very much, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope y'all picked up a message out of all this talking that might sound a little bit nonsense, man. But until then, guys, I love y'all very much. Be safe, stay strong, and as always, to God be the glory. Peace out.